Hi, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Frank Hand here, and it is absolutely great to see you this morning. Now, for all my local marketer friends, and for those who are not yet in local marketing, there's a huge opportunity here. So, what we're talking about here? So, let me ask you, starting out by ask this most important question to you this morning: is that what is the most important thing online for you and your local client business? If you haven't guessed, it's a reputation. You're right. You're 100% right. So we got a reputation. So when you imagine you're a customer for a coffee shop, there's a multiple different type of coffee shop around your area, and you want to go to the one, the most likely people are gonna vote it. It's the best coffee shop, right? So where they go? They go to Facebook. They go to Yelp. They go to Google, looking for people's feedback and reputations. So what if you can jump in, set up this type of positive reviews for your local business? Wouldn't that be a easy selling? I mean, it's not much selling there. I mean, obviously, if you own a business, you want people feedback and you want everybody in the freaking world, in the town, to know about it, right? So this is what this product is called. It's called WP Review Machine. So this plugin plus the training how to sell the entire system to local clients, which I believe is a great way to get indoor with a first-time client. And if you have a already existing client, it'd be a great add-on value to charging them monthly for the service. It's a WordPress plugin plus lots of great trainings. As you can see, there's a lot of pool over here that how much has it affected the bottom line of the clients by having positive reviews. So you can look through here, all the statistic data. And so this is what WP Review Machine do. You're leveraging exit pop-up technology. So before they leave the site, they ask for a review. Great way to get a review, right? Drive positive reviews to Yelp, Google, Facebook. And who's not gonna want that? I mean, if you own local, any kind of business, a bar, a club, laundromat, and you name it, right? Who's not gonna want to have a positive review on Google, Facebook, groomers, and any kind of business? They want that, right? So it's really easy to sell and to keep your clients' negative reviews off the website by redirecting those website a visitor to alternative locations to ask them, hey, if somebody have a kind of maybe the day they walk into the restaurant, they have them bad server, and you want to kind of let the guy be super mad, leave a public reviews, because once there's reviews left on the public side like Yelp, it's really hard to remove, right? So what you want to redirect them to ask why, maybe offer them a coupon at 20% off to the next visiting. So this is going to be tremendously helpful with your local clients, right? I mean, this is when you're selling this kind of feature to your local client, they're just going to click. They're just going to get it, right? And easy to display a positive review to increase social proof overall conversion. Obviously, when you have positive review, you're going to make more sales. Also, traffic. They're going to using an email notification to get more people to leave reviews and get more traffic to other products. They have pre-designed landing page, all that stuff. But I do have to say, in a demo video, the landing page, I wasn't really impressed for it, but they do include on that. Okay, so for now, for the functionality wise, how easy to set up this plugin, let's go watch a very comprehensive demo video made by Robert, one of the product creator himself. So let's go watch this right now, and I'll be right back.
Hello and welcome to the demo video for WP Review Machine. Just real quickly, we're going to kind of go through the back end and just explain kind of some of the settings and what they mean and how it all works. It's not all very complicated. You just install the plugin and activate it, and then here's what you'll see on the left here. Here's the WP Review Machine settings. Let's just go through each one and what it means. Now, if you want to test it out and you're fine with just the defaults, you just want to use all the defaults and go, that's fine, but do come in here and actually save the settings once, and that kind of sets everything in motion. If you don't save the settings at least one time, sometimes some wonky things can happen with the plugin. So what you'll see here is what we're going to consider a bad rating, a neutral rating, and a good rating. This is mostly because some companies only want to consider it a good rating, only want them to encourage people to post it somewhere else if it's a 5-star rating. And in that case, it would be like this, where we'll say 5 stars to 5 stars. For example, though, if you just wanted 4 or 5 stars to be considered a good rating, you could push this down and make a neutral rating be 3. Or you could even lower that and lower that. So it's up to you, whatever whatever you want to do there. Just that gives us a little bit of flexibility. So we can customize some of the things as far as, what does it say when they submit a review? What page do you want to be sent to? Now you'll notice when you installed this plugin that it automatically created 3 new pages: bad reviews, good reviews, and neutral reviews. Now you can go in here and edit the text. We have some basic text that just says, for example, this is if they submit a bad review, it'll say, thank you, we appreciate you took the time to review our business, we're sorry, what can we do to make it right? On the other hand, if they leave a good review, it says positive things and encourages them to leave the review somewhere else to kind of spread the word. So that can all be edited in the pages here. And you can set which page that is here, although you really probably won't need to because it's already done for you. Here you can enter what emails are going to be notified when someone submits a review. And here you can specify what the headline and the subheadline will be on the page where they're reviewing everything. So that are those settings. If you go down to review sites, this is where you can set up where they're going to go. So by default, there's Facebook, Google, and Yelp, and you can add the link in here where you want them to go. So now they've left a good review, we're going to say, hey, why don't you also leave a good review on our Facebook page? And then the link to that page is going to be posted right here. Same with Google, same with Yelp, and then you can add another with the name, the link to the custom review site, and you can put the logo right there and click save. So here's the review pop-up. This is for if you want a pop-up to come up on the homepage or on any other page that asks them to submit feedback. This can be done depending on what the traffic is like on the client site. We can put this on the homepage so that everybody sees it. On the other hand, if there's a certain page or group of pages that people that have already bought the product or service from our client that they'll tend to go to, maybe a payment page like an invoice page, we can put the pop-up on there. And so we're more likely to get people that have already purchased and have an opinion as far as what they want to rate our client. So these settings, the pop-up delay means how many seconds after the page loads do you want the pop-up to happen? And right now it's set to 1. Snooze time. So this is the non-annoyance thing. If they see this pop-up and they close it out, how long do we want to wait before they see it again? If it's set to 0, it'll just be the next time they load that page. But if it's set to 60, for example, they wouldn't see it again for 2 months. Do we want to display the pop-up on the home page? Yes or no? If not, or if so, what other pages should the pop-up display on? And we can choose here, what pages we want it to pop up on. And where should it appear on the screen? Center just puts it kind of right in the middle there, but you can, if you want it to appear somewhere else, you can choose from that list. And then here we can go and manage the reviews. Here's just some tests that I did earlier. So here's some reviews that people have left on the site, and we can go through. And when it says approve review, it basically just means approve it to be displayed. So if we're going to display reviews, we only want to display reviews that we are sure that we want people to see. We don't want someone to throw a bad or unreasonable rating in there and then have it just start showing up on the site right away. So we need to go in here and check these to approve it. They approve automatically as soon as you check them. You don't have to click a submit button. And that's all. So that's the settings. So if we go here to the home page and let's refresh the screen for a minute, we'll see the pop-up here. So here's the headline, here's that subheadline that we saw earlier, and now we can rate and type the review. And so clients can do this. They submit the review, and they're going to be taken, because I left a 5-star review, to this page where it thanks them for their feedback. It allows them to copy and go to one of these links that they can then paste the review on. So again, if they left a poor review, it would go to a page similar to this, but it would not give them those links, and the text would be different. Now, if we go to pages here, we can set up a page like this one I set up called Review Us, and I just put this shortcode in here, WP Review Machine. Now, if we go here, you'll see that now this is a page where someone can go. It's not a pop-up. We could send people directly here so that they can do the exact same thing. So they can review the client and get that same funnel. But this time it's on an actual page, so we can put this URL on a business card or a postcard, or even create a new domain. What I do for some of my clients is like review Dr. or ratedrjohnson.com or something like that, but it'll just redirect to whatever page we have on Dr. Johnson's website that that has this form on it. So so that's it in a nutshell. That's what everything does. There's two more short codes. Let's see, where was that? Let's go back here. And you can see the two other short codes. If we paste this short code here into any page or sidebar or anything, it will display the 5 or however many the user specifies, that many of the most recent reviews that have been approved in the backend. This probably won't be used as often, but you can basically put the ID of an element. So basically, if they mouse out of an element on the screen, the pop-up will come up. That since it shows up on the homepage, that's less likely to be used, but it is a possibility if that's useful for the client. So that is it in a nutshell. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'm happy to answer them. And thanks again.
So welcome back. So this is what WP Review Machine is. And before I'm going to show you the membership area here in a minute, let me talk about the time of this launch. It's going to be launching exactly at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it's going to be $27. And make sure you clean cookies, grab from link below. So we're going to hook you up some fast action bonuses. As you can see, the bonus number 1, reputational management video training. Boom. Reputational management checklist. Boom. Done for you review resources. Boom. Digital client mastermind. Boom. And number 6 is a live lead generation workshop. This is pretty cool. Everybody needs leads, right? Anyways, and we're gonna hook you up with 40 plus awesome bonuses in here as well. So make sure you buy through my link so you can get all this awesome bonuses. So very quickly, we're gonna take a pick at what the product download area is gonna be looking at. So number 1, I have access to all this other stuff, but the one you need is right here. Okay, WP Review Machine. Once you've done that, this by the way, it's built based on it's another software which I promote a little bit early this year. It's called every lesson is very professionally done. This is where you're gonna download the plugin and set it up, right? So we already went through that. And here's what you're gonna learn about reputational management, how to manage the reputation for your clients, and how to identify potential customers, how to closing the deals, and all that great stuff. It's all gonna be listed here, all as video trainings for you to kind of figure it out, okay? So anyway, so if you are doing local marketing, this is a great add-on service for you to perhaps help you getting you in the door for the first client. And if you're not doing local marketing, this is a great opportunity for you to get in the local marketing business because there's a huge money to be made in this arena. Okay, anyway, so this is your friend Hale. Make sure you're clicking cookies, grab from the link below so we can send you all kinds of awesome bonuses. Until next time, keep smiling. I'll be talking to you in the next exciting video. Cheers.